So first off, we have Ether. Now, Ether, I'm going to really try to resist judging characters this time on being a husbando or not. I'm going to judge them based on what I know about them and, like, in my opinion, like, how great of a character is it? In my personal opinion. Because everyone has a personal opinion. And yes, mine is going to be partially influenced by whether or not it's a husbando. Like, let's be real. This has nothing to do with how good the character is to play. It has nothing to do with, like, are they meta? What is the play style? Like, it's almost nothing to do with that. And it's just my absolutely bullshit opinion that you should not take seriously, even for 1 second, okay? I am not gonna think about this very hard. Okay, so Ether. I don't know anything about Ether. I have seen him 2 times, but both times that he showed up, he said some really cryptic and interesting things. I'll give him a B. Because right now, I don't, like, he showed up like twice. Okay, Lumine. Lumine is basically the self-insert that I got. Lumine also doesn't say much. And honestly, I feel like I know about as much about Lumine as I know about fucking Ether. So I kind of feel like maybe they're on the same tier. Now, Jean. Jean, I know plenty about. But I don't really like Jean. And it's not just because, you know, well, why don't I like Jean? Jean works hard. Jean is the only person doing any work in the Knights of Favonius. But I'm not in love with this character. I think my problem with Jean is that she's just busy. Like, that's it. I did like her quest, though. But I just wish she had more going on than is busy. You think I didn't like her because of Deluc? Because in the beginning, she was the competition for Deluc. She doesn't have a lot of screen time. Yeah. I'm gonna give her a B tier, I think. Okay, Lisa. Lisa. S? No. Lisa keeps calling me cutie, and it's extremely annoying. Lisa is... I'm very annoyed by... This is the whole reason. Cutie tier. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. C is for cutie tier. Yeah, that's fine. Amber. Amber's okay. I think also kind of not that interesting. She's a bunny girl though. So that would elevate her to... Even if she's a fake bunny girl, at least she's the closest thing we got to a bunny girl. So I'll put her at B tier. Noelle. I know absolutely zero about Noelle. I think I've never even met her in the game. So, like, I do not even know who she is. I don't know anything about it. So I almost don't feel like I should put her on the list. Because I don't know who she is. So I don't know. I think I might leave since I've never met her at all. What can I even judge her by? I have no idea who she is. Okay, Barbara is so annoying. Barbara is super annoying. But she also got me killed a lot of times on Dragonspine because I didn't understand that being afflicted with the water meant that I was gonna get frozen. So that's my problem. That's my fault. But I think she's an incredibly boring character. But her spell effects are really nice. And as a beginner, she was really easy for me to understand how to play. See, but just barely. Okay, Sucrose. Sucrose is cool. Sucrose has a good abilities that are also, well, not that easy for me to understand in the beginning, but Sucrose is decent. She has ears. She has animal ears, which definitely ranks her above Barbara. She's B tier. Okay, Fischl. Don't know shit about Fischl. I don't know a single thing about her, but I like her design, and I like the bird. Well, we have a lot of B. Oh my god. It's all B. Okay, Mona. Mona is a good character. Mona is cool. Mona is cool. Mona gets A tier. Kaya, easily S. Like, it's not even, I don't even have to think about that. Kaya has interesting story. He is hot. He has a great VA, and he's kind of a bad boy. Okay, Deluxe, D. D for Deluxe. Just such an annoying person. And just so snobby, and just not in a hot way. No. Okay, Blade. Blade is cool. Blade is actually cool. And is interesting character. A. But I never see Blade. Should Blade really be on the same tier as Mona? No. But he's B+. Let's put him over here. Let's put him over here. Okay, he almost made it into A. Now, Bennett. Bennett is Sid from Final Fantasy XIV, but young Sid. And so, C is for Sid. Next, Ningguang. Ningguang, my new main. Wait, his name's Razor. Oh my god, you know what? I think that's the second time that I called him Blade today. That's the second time I did it today. Yes, that is 2 times. I'm thinking about someone else. B is for Blade. Anyways. Okay, Ningguang is my new main. And obviously, because she's my new main, a character that I really love. So I'll put her at A tier. Just one of my faves all time. One of the characters of all time. Next, Beto. Easy A tier. Maybe S, but I don't know if she gets enough. Ooh. I gotta think about that. I'm not ready. Beto is really fucking cool. Is Beto cooler than Mona? Yes. Yes. Okay, Keqing. Keqing is alright. She's alright. But I don't have any, like, I'm very apathetic towards her. She's okay. She's just okay. I don't have any really strong feelings either way. So I feel like, oh shit, I would put her at C personally. But she has a really cute design. Okay, B. We're gonna run out of space on a B. Xiangling is a character I actually hated for so long. But I started to try to give her a chance. And although I think that her story and like when I met her was extremely annoying and not good, and I think that just doesn't seem to have a lot of depth from what I've seen. She does have Guoba. She does have Guoba. So I would put her. I'm tempted to put her at. Guoba puts her above C. Guoba-Chad. She has Guoba-Chad. But does it raise her to A? Kinda, yeah. Kinda, yeah. I think so. Chongyun. I have no idea who he is. No clue. Okay. So I'll just put him here. XQ. Alphino. Honestly, in my opinion, okay character. Kind of boring. Not that interesting. Not bad. Not great. Okay. Just okay. A. I'm not factoring in whether they're meta or not. He does a really cool sword like the sword abilities is pretty sick. Like it looks really cool, but we're talking about the character, my opinion on the character, you know, and sometimes an ability will bump them up, but in the case, I think it's just kind of silly. Like we're not talking about being meta. In my opinion, do I like this character, right? Chi-Chi is actually, I think, a very interesting character. Even though I don't know a lot about her, I'm interested to know more about her. And I think that she's cool. So, I would put her at A. Venti is, I think, either A or S tier character. Venti seems to know a lot that he's not letting on. And there's a lot more depth to him than meets the eye. I think he's S tier. Just remembering his character quest, I think that he deserves being at S tier. Klee obviously is an S tier character. Tartaglia, come on, let's put him in the front. Excuse me, sir, go ahead, make your way to the front of the line. Yes. Diona. I say it differently every time. She's okay. I don't really get the premise of she's a bartender because she hates the wine industry. Like, I kind of think this is silly. I think this whole premise is really silly, and I don't really get it. I don't get it. But she's a real cat girl, which is rare. So, really silly premise, but real cat girl. God, I don't know. I think I'll put her at C. Okay, Zhongli, you can take us. Go stand behind Kaya. Yes, on your way to S tier, but just make sure that you go. Yeah, just go ahead and make sure you stand right behind Kaya and Tartaglia. Okay, I forgot this girl's name. The guitarist. I actually forgot her name. I never see her, and I don't know anything about her other than she plays guitar, which is kind of I'll just put her at C. Okay, next, Albedo. Albedo seems like a very interesting character. But I know next to nothing about him, but I really, really want to know more. I'm fascinated. So A. Ganyu. Actually, is Ganyu an A tier or an S tier character? I think she also kind of falls into this trap of just she's busy. She's a busy person. But I did her character quest recently, and it showed me a lot about her and how she felt like an outsider all the time. And that was really beautiful. Like, she had some really nice story. I think I'll put her on A tier. Xiao is, I think Xiao is S tier when it comes to character being interesting and character lore and all this stuff. Easy. Hu Tao, oh god. Oh god. Hu Tao is actually an S tier character, okay? I meme about Hu Tao, but she's so crazy. She's the most deranged, one of the most deranged characters that we have. She's hilarious. She is weird. She's like very mysterious. I fucking actually love Hu Tao. Like, I don't even have to think about that much. Now, she's goofy and she is annoying. But she is cool. Okay. Rosaria. Rosaria's okay. A decent character. Cool design. I liked how we watched her demo and she's like, she's praying, you know, not to the gods, but pray for yourself. And that was pretty sick. So this is a character I like and would like to know more about. Yanfei. Yanfei's okay. She's alright. Am I like dying to see more of this character immediately? No. Am I happy to see her? Yeah. B. Okay. Eula. I don't know anything about Eula. Actually. I never did her story quests, so I don't know anything about her. So that's kind of unfair too. Maybe she can hang out with Noelle. Kazuha. Kazuha's actually awesome. I have played his story quest and then I watched someone else do a story quest and I feel like maybe it's not people's favorite, but I enjoyed it. And I think he's a really cool person. So I'm gonna put him at A. Ayaka. Yoimiya. Next. Okay, we have Sayu. D is for date. Yes. Okay, A tier. No, we'll put her at A. Yeah, she's A. Okay, let's be honest. Yoimiya is A. She's really great, but she I can't put her on the same tier as these in my mind. As like Raiden. Okay, obviously Raiden is an S tier character. Okay, like when it comes to everything about them, it's just a fucking fantastic character. Sayu is also a fantastic character actually. Very fun. Kind of a bland personality because the personality is just I'm sleepy, which is really bland. But she's super fun to play. And she was a character that I really liked early on. Kujo Sara. That's tough. I like Kujo Sara. I think she's she A? I think B. Raiden is so fucking cool. Yes. She's a simp. True. Okay, Kokomi. Kokomi has... It's a shame because I feel like Kokomi has some really fantastic lore about her role as this priestess. And her heritage and like her connections to Enkanomiya is amazing. This is just incredible. Okay, and all that should earn her a spot at S tier. And her design is fucking amazing and I like to play her and she's one of my mains. But in her story, every time I see her written, it's kind of boring. Like I want more for her. So as much as I want to put her on S tier because she's my girl, I can't because I want to see more from of her personality shine through in stories. So that breaks my heart, but that's the situation. Aloy. Unfortunately, I have never been able to meet Aloy or play Aloy. So this isn't. They can hang out together. We got 3 in the down here that I have not met and I don't know anything about. Toma. It's not fair for me to put Toma at D tier just because he's not my personal taste in a husbando. Like, that isn't fair at all, and that would be really mean because he tries very hard and he deserves credit for that. So I'll give him C for credit. Ito, S tier, easy. 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 Hey, it's me, Zepla, the one who said this isn't going to be a husbando tier list. It's not. He's just a really cool guy. And you can't deny that either. You cannot deny it. You can't deny it. Put him next to Okay, he can stand in front of... Yeah, he can. Yeah. Yeah, he can. Okay. Alright, Goro, alright, Goro can be B. Goro, he's solid B tier. Pretty decent. Maybe A? No, he's B. He's B tier. Even him helping me find all that shit for Raiden is not gonna get, no, he's B. Okay, Shenhe is an S tier character, and no one even has to explain why. She is a fucking fantastic character. She has a great design. She has a great demo. It has an amazing story. She just got a really sick new outfit, and she just had the Lantern Rite where she is working as a waitress, and she is like threatening customers with her spear, which is awesome. So I don't have to justify why Shenhe is S tier. It's obvious that she is. Yunjin is pretty cool. It's okay. Pretty cool. The scene with the opera was amazing though. So just for that scene, I'll put her in B. Yeah, Miko, easy S tier because she knows things. She knows things and is very cunning and cool and crafty, and she's been through so much, and I love her. I love her. All right, Ayato. Oh my god, don't... We can't turn this into and we can't do this. We can't do this. Okay, just because he is really hot doesn't... Yes, it does. Okay, yes, it does. It's my tier list, and I can do whatever I want with it, okay? He was always going to be A tier, so why not just put him up, like, a little bit more? Okay, like, he is a really cool character that is manipulative and, cunning, and I like that a lot in the characters, as we've been over with Yae Miko. He's at least as cunning as her. And, in front of Raiden, well, it just, you know, it's just his story, Okay, alright, you're right. Okay, Yelan! Anyway, Yelan is a S tier. I'll put Yelan over here. Okay. Yes, Yelan is S tier character. I haven't really been arranging these, like, in order. I only did it for some of the husbandos. But now I'm doing it, like, as I'm going through. Yelan is arguably the sexiest female character. And she is the first Fontainian character. You know, did you know that she's actually French? Yeah. I was really surprised when I found that out too. But it's because it's not true, and that's why that was so surprising. Kuki is there to help Ito and has a pretty cool backstory about her wanting to become a priestess, and that was pretty cool. But It's like, is this a character I would like to know more about a lot? I think it's an A. I think she's a solid A tier character, yeah. Yeah, she's cool. And she's fun to play. This guy whose name I keep forgetting, Haza, maybe? Maybe he needs to hang out here with Noelle and Eula and Aloy. This is not a F tier, by the way. This is just characters that I haven't met. I don't know who they are, and so I don't want to be mean. Okay, Tighnari is excellent, but this is not a husbando tier list. I swear it's not. It's not, because he's very knowledgeable about botany and about Sumeru, and that's important to know someone like that in the wilds. And he has a really cool ability. The charged attack with a bow is fucking sick. And Kale is obviously maybe S. I'll put Kale at A tier so they can hang out. Dory. Dory gets A tier because of this voice actor I've recently heard. The JP voice actress. I almost want to put Dory at S tier because it's such a fun character, but I can't. I think I'll put her at A. Cyno. Zero. Cyno, let's just go ahead and make sure that we put Cyno at S tier, because I know that Sayu, his voice actor, is a streamer, and he came on our stream recently, and so if he watches this, like, anyway, like, it would just, I think that he's a really good character, but others, in general, it's probably, for the jokes, he definitely earned a spot in S tier. Candace is great. Candace is awesome. I feel like she would protect me, and I can trust her with my life. Candace is there for you when you need her. Candace is the one making sure everybody's got what they need. She's an A tier. She's kind of, maybe almost like Cookie in that way. Nahida, come on. Come on. Nahida. Look, Nahida is incredible. Nahida is... I cried. I literally just cried watching her demo again. I cried real tears. Because if you play that... I swear to you, if you play that song for me again, I will just cry. I will just start crying. Because I love her so much. And I'm so obsessed with this character. Nilou. Nilou's my girl. Nilou's there for me on my Bloom teams. I'm a Hydro and Dendro enjoyer, and Nilou is there. And also, I almost cried listening to her demo because of the beautiful dance that she did in Sumeru. That's probably one of my favorite cutscenes in the entire game. So for this, I will put her at S, because I just love that part of Sumeru where she was dancing, and the Goddess of Flowers lore is really fucking cool. And this is a character that kind of means a lot to me. So I think that she can go on S tier. Layla. I love Layla. But all she does is suffering, and that makes me sad. I hate that she's constantly suffering. I want her to be happy. I want her to be happy and relaxed. And the fact that she's always suffering is stressful for me as someone who likes her very much. So I'll put her on A tier. Wanderer. Fantastic character. Fantastic. This is an S tier character. This is one of those you don't have to think about. Awesome lore. Awesome demo. The gameplay is fun. Just incredible. I named him Sunny. And I can't wait to, like, I'm always happy to see him in a cutscene. Always happy to learn more about him. So, yeah, that's easy for me. Farazan, is grandma. She's a boomer. Farazan is really fun character. I actually love Farazan. I love her. I think I like Farazan because she's relatable, and I'm also very old. So she gets A tier for being so relatable. Al-Haytham is a fantastic character. Fantastic S tier character. His character quest was amazing. He is crafty. He's interesting. Always fun. Always fun to have him around in a cutscene. Yao Yao, I like, but I don't know anything about her. But I like her. She's got Bunny. And she's friends with Chi Chi, which is super cute. So let's put her next to Chi Chi. Farazan's 43, just like Seppa. Yes. Yes. Hold on a minute. Okay. Next. Dia. Dia, my girl, come up here. Come up here to the S tier, where you belong. What an amazing character. Awesome design. So smart, so cool, so strong. And a good idea. That's cute. That's so cute, cutie. Mika. Okay. Baizhu. Baiju's really interesting. Baizhu is more interesting than just being on A tier. And it's not because he's a husbando. I did his story quest and I thought it was really cool what he's trying to achieve and stuff. But is he on the same? Yeah, he's cool. Kaveh is also an S tier. Let's put him by his other S tier partner. Kirara. Kirara is really cute. I like Kirara a lot. It's always a pleasure to see Kirara. But, I mean, this isn't a character that's, like, on the same level as, like, you know, Raiden or Nahida or anything. She's a good character. So generally a good character. Lenny and Lynette. Lenny and Lynette. This is actually really hard. So Lynette for me is S tier. I love Lynette. I think Lynette is really, really cool. But Lenny is A. I think Lenny is A. I'm less interested in Lenny. Why? Why? I don't know why. But I think Lynette is really cool because she seems like one of these characters that leaves a lot unsaid. She's more subtle. She's very unique. She feels so unique among the cast. She's kind of aloof. And I just love her for it. I'm like, this is a character I love. And Lenny is a character that I like. I like Lenny. So he's A. Now, Fremine is a pretty good character too. I think he belongs on A. Neuvillette. Oh, Neuvillette. Oh, hey. Is that a character that I need to think about that much? Neuvillette. Where, oh where will I put Neuvillette? Let me just show you something right now. This is my desktop background. Okay. Now, I wonder where he needs a new tier. Okay. Neuvillette. Oh, Coca-Cola for 1,000 bits. Oh, dang! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I also have, on my phone, the widget that has him on my phone so that I can click on it and click accompany on here. And it gives little hearts. And then he might...
Not encountered any unpleasantness today. Good evening. I hope you have not encountered any unpleasantness today.
Anyway, I wonder where I will put him on my tier list of characters. I wonder. Okay. At least C. This is really tough. This is a really tough challenge. I can't make another tier right now. It won't let me. So he can just go ahead and stand in front of Tartaglia. But be careful, don't drop kick him on the way. Yeah, just be careful on your way over there. Ridesley. God. Why is this so hard? Risley is great. Okay, Risley goes S tier. Next, Furina. Furina is easily an S tier character. Like, up here with the best of the best. Okay. Up here. Furina. When I got to Fontaine, I did not like Furina. But that's all I'll say about that. She is one of the best characters in the game. So good. So good. Yes. Charlotte. Charlotte's a decent character. She's a good character. I would put her at A. Maybe B. Is this a character I'm, like, kind of obsessed with? No. No, but it's a character I like. So I would put her around B. I think B is fair, considering the other characters that I have there. Navia. Awesome character. Love Navia. Chevros is actually also an amazing character. After doing an event recently. The event made me really love her. Like, she has been through some shit. So, I'm tempted to put her at S, but for now, I will put her at A. Cloud Retainer. I love Cloud Retainer. I think Cloud Retainer could be S. Always enjoyable to have on screen. Her making fun of Ganyu is hilarious every time. She's a really important person in the story. And she's lovable. I think she's S tier, for sure. Gaming. I cried during Lantern Rite because of this guy. I cried tears. Because it was such a beautiful story he had with his dad, and the dance was so fucking cool. So even though he is not a husbando, I loved the story. I actually cried. So I'll put him at S. He was a really enjoyable character. Maybe A? Yeah. Okay. A. Chiori. This is the last one. How can I rate Chiori, a person I met literally once? Well, last time I did meet her once, and when I met her, she was very sassy and rude, and I loved that. So I'll put her at A. That's it. This is it. I could attempt to rate the other ones just based on bullshit, since I don't know them very well. And so this is going to be a little unfair, but just for completion. This guy seems pretty boring. Really boring to me. I'm not interested at all. But shouldn't be on the same tier as Mika. That's not cool. Eula, more interesting. Most likely is an A. Aloy, and Noelle is most likely a B. Okay, so that's it. That's the tier list. And I think that it's very fair. It's not a husbando tier list. Even though it just so happens that all the best husbandos got into S tier. That's part of what makes them good husbandos. Alright, I don't make the rules.